Anytime?
Okay.
Thanks, Jill, for being on Metro Cafe. I just want to ask you first, is Barbara a nice, mistreated woman in this movie, or is she, does she get strong at one point and just stand up for herself?
She's always nice, but she does at some point finally see the light and take a stand. But she's still nice.
So basically she's the other woman throughout the whole movie, or like midway through?
Yeah, she's not the other woman in the beginning. No, actually, Jackie plays the other woman. I'm the wife. So,
That's right. That's right.
So she's the wronged wife at a certain point, although it's not really clear that Alex, my husband, is ever really interested in her so much as that she's gone after him, you know. And towards the end, he says that he never really wanted this, so it's hard to, you know. But still, I'm the wronged wife.
Now, in your own words, how would you describe the synopsis of the movie very, very briefly?
It's about a friendship between two women that goes way back, and about the fact that one of them is manipulative and has a sort of an agenda from the very beginning, and the other one, because of whatever reason, doesn't ever see it and is taken in by it and is the victim of it ultimately.
What is it about this role that most appealed to you?
Well, I like movies about two women. I think it's interesting. I think women's friendships aren't very explored very often on film, and this one has a whole other side to it. But I like the idea of playing somebody who really believes in friendship and believes in the depth of it, and how and has a lot of trouble believing otherwise, because I think that's, you know, that a really true nature would reveal that we need to have that kind of connection, and so I think Barbara's the healthier character, the one that's sort of seeking, you know, the true connection. Although she's got, I guess maybe her obsession with their friendship has to do with the dark side that Dana represents, that kind of appeals to her somewhere, you know, that there's something about being so shameless that kind of appeals to her.
Now, do you see a difference between doing serial television, having been on LA Law for 8 years, and then now you do, you know, different kind of things and like movies of the week? Is that a better break for you, kind of thing, to just, you know, to take a break between projects sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, it was fun to do LA Law for a long time, but at a certain point it got hard because it got a little tired, and I was ready for it to be over. As much as I miss all the people and stuff, and this is fun because you come and have a instant community, and create a story, and then get to go home. I like that.
To Michael.
Mm-hmm.
So Michael, normally, most of the projects that you've done throughout your career, Michael has been there by your side. What's it like, you know, being away from him for a while?
I hate it. Yeah, but we have done a lot of projects not together, but I really hate it, and it's harder this time for some reason than it's ever been, and so I think I'll really be looking for things that we can do together, or not at all. You know, it really feels like a necessary thing.
Now, the movie's wrapping soon. Are you going to be going back home for a while?
Yeah.
I hear you're going to be coming back in a little while for Unique Lives and Experiences series with Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me a little bit about that and what kind of subject you're going to be basically treating?
Yeah, it's a talk about our lives since breast cancer, and how it was kind of a catalyst for change, incredible change in our lives, and including literally moving out of LA and moving up to the Bay Area, San Francisco area, and kind of realigning everything. It's taken almost 10 years to do that, but I really think that breast cancer was kind of the thing that opened our eyes to the fact that we want our lives to be more that we want more in our lives.
And the reason you moved out of LA, is it strictly basically climatic reasons or any other reason? That you...
We just really decided that we were ready for. It was wonderful to become famous, but it wasn't so much fun to try to maintain it, you know. And we thought, okay, we did that, and that was wonderful, and that was a great ride. And now let's see what else there is in our lives. And well, no, we're actually. I would say that we're in the most exciting time of our lives now, actually, having to do with a lot of examining of how to be more in our truth and how to love better and stuff like that.
Now, what was it that appealed to you the most when they asked you to be part of this Unique Lives and Experiences series? You know, when they approached you and they say, "Can you share some of your experience with us?" Were you receptive to the idea right away, or do you have to think about it?
Well, we've been doing a lot of this kind of thing, a lot of talking to women, you know, particularly, and then to couples about a relationship. We've been married for 23 years, and we really feel that we've never even come close to the kind of incredible bond that we have now. And people are always really interested to hear about that because it's rare. And no, we'd love to talk to whoever about this. We can't shut up about it, and it's fun to come back to Vancouver. In fact, a lot of our crew will be coming, I think.
I think I'll be there too. When is that happening? In March? Oh, okay, that's great. Now, Canadians recognize you and Michael from being the spokespeople for one of the Canadian chains here, Shoppers Drug Mart. What are your thoughts on celebrities endorsing, you know, certain kind of brands or companies or businesses? Because I mean, you were basically becoming like, you know, like people were just kind of like happy even to see, you know, just sit by and just watch, you know, commercial one after the other. Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
Well, I liked doing that primarily because the Shoppers commercials, primarily because they were really wonderful about making a huge contribution to the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation. So that was really, it really felt like a really good reason to do it. And, you know, it's a good company that really is, has a lot of great programs for women and for women with breast cancer. And so, you know, it felt right. I guess I'd have trouble endorsing something that I thought wasn't something that I could really stand behind. I think that would be difficult. And, you know, celebrity is very powerful, and you can really change people's minds because of who you are, because you come into their living room. So it's important to say things that you mean. So I think if you endorse things that you don't believe in, it's a little tricky. I'd rather not do that.
Well, that's great. I just wanted to have a chance to have a little chat with you here on the set and talk about a couple of other things. And we wish you all the best. And thank you very much. Thanks. Okay.
Wake up for driving.
And roll, please.
Rolling. Sound is speeding.
15 kilo, take one, marker.
Playback. Action, musicians. Okay, action, Jackie.
I wonder if Jack, I'm going to just do it once more.
Once more. We'll go again. Just once. Roll, please.
Sound speed.
15 kilo, take two, marker.
Playback. Action, Jackie. If that was like cut.
Perfect.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Well, we'll switch the chairs then. She wants to choose the left side of the figure.
Hi, I'm Patric again. We met earlier.
So,
Would you like to sit there or here?
Well,
that
just so
okay?
you go to this, because the
Okay, that's
hair's all
perfect.
messed up.
That's great.
and I'm Marshall, by the
Ooh,
way.
this
Light
is
up.
going to be an interesting dress to sit in.
That's Gary.
Okay,
So, whenever you're ready, Gary.
we are rolling. Sir.
Thank you, Jaclyn, for being here on Metro Cafe. This is your first time. We're on the set of My Very Best Friend.
Yes.
Tell us in your own words, how lovable or hateable is Dana's character?
She appears lovable, but she's very hateable. Very evil. It's a story of envy at its worst, in my opinion. I've never played a character like this. It's exciting to play someone that isn't a victim, you know, because I'm always doing that role. So this is really a challenge, you know. There's not a lot, thank goodness, to draw on from my personal life, because this woman is evil. Evil.
Stay back. Basically, so there's a little murder mystery in here. What do you think is going to appeal to a lot of audiences out there that makes them want to watch the movie?
Well, it's about these two women who are very good friends, so they have a history together. They have, you know, lots of wonderful memories. It appears to be a romantic story. It appears to be about, you know, loyalty and love, and then it just turns around on you. So there's a lot of surprises in this story. I think that my character is fascinating in the sense that she seems to be this very sweet, vulnerable, loving individual, and the next thing you know, she's capable of murder and deceit. And but there's an element of glamour, intrigue, and when people aren't as they seem, the surprise. I think the surprise element in this movie will keep people watching, kept me turning the pages. Like, what makes this person like this? And
No, you look fabulous. This is your wedding night, basically. And we saw you going up and down those stairs for every single take. Is that something that you want to do in your own wedding, basically?
I don't think I'm going to be in this dress with this hairdo or go up and down those stairs. No.
Did you have like any input in how you want it to look, for instance, and if you don't want to look like that personally, for instance?
Yes, but you know, on a TV schedule, we were hurrying and we were rushing, and we did a still of the wedding, which sort of established an updo, and then we sort of changed our mind halfway through. That's why it's sort of good sometimes to get going into the movie before you establish too many things. But this is okay, you know. I mean, it was established, and so you go with it. And again, wardrobe was done very quickly, very quickly. And obviously, there's some favorites, and some you think, oh, I wish I could have done it again, or I wish I could change it.
Now, let's talk a little bit about, you do a lot of TV movies over the week and miniseries. Would you want to go back, for instance, to serial television? Is this something that you consider in your future?
Well, I think you never say never, but up until now I have not wanted to, because I have two children, one 13, a son 13, and a daughter 10. So I really wanted to have most of my time with them. It's ideal because I'd average 2 movies for television a year, and then the rest of the time I'm a normal mom, driving the carpool and doing their events, and that is, you know, my number one priority. They are, so.
No, what if, for instance, Aaron Spelling calls you up personally and says, Jaclyn, I want you to do, 6 episodes on Melrose Place, for instance, and I want you to be the new bitch opposite Heather Lockley. What would you say?
Well, one, I love Aaron because, you know, he's sort of responsible for my career, but I'd have to really love the character and see, and, you know, it's a show I don't always get to see. I know it's very popular, and I'm sure I'd like watching it and being on it, but I just have to see. It's all in the character, and do I like the character, the story, where the character's going?
Now, I heard you talking to the crew earlier about a couple of bitchy lines that you have in the movie, that Dana has, basically. Tell us one really bitchy line that you think is like...
I can't think of a bitchy line now.
You were saying something about you...
I say something to him, do you think I'm truly a selfish, deceitful, calculating bitch? You know, I really didn't think you could say bitch on TV. But I guess you can today. It's the modern world, and I got to move with the times. I mean, to me, when my son said sucks, I fell apart, you know. I mean, but, you know, this is the dialogue, I guess, today. one reason I've loved television is you're somewhat protected with how much violence, language, nudity, it's things I really don't want to do. So I've always liked TV for that reason.
Now, we talked a little bit about Aaron Spelling and the whole Charlie's Angels thing. Do you ever get like tired of people, for instance, every time you have an interview, they bring up the Charlie's Angels, Kelly Garrett kind of thing?
Not really, because it's certainly a part of my life and a major part. It's 5 years of my life. It changed my life and in a positive way. It was a wonderful education. Friendships were made, so that are still a part of my life today. So no, it was a wonderful training ground, and I'm so thankful for it.
Do you keep in touch with all your co-stars from the show?
Kate and Farrah. Yeah, I do.
How about Cheryl Ladd?
Well, I haven't seen Cheryl lately, but yes, I would love to see her. It's just I haven't seen her as much. Kate happens to be my daughter's godmother, so we see her a lot. She spent Christmas with us.
Now, these are the 90s. Charlie's Angels was in the 70s. What different, how different would you, let's say if you were asked to do the show again, to play Kelly Garrett again, how different would you play her, and how different would the show would be?
Well, everything's different today, as you know. It just has a harder edge, more, Charlie's Angels was so innocent. They talked about us being exploited. We really weren't. I mean, we were three women achieving and being successful and
strong women.
Yeah, strong women, always getting the killer and always fighting for good and always succeeding. So maybe it would have more reality. All the show was meant as a con, as somewhat of fantasy. Pretty clothes, pretty places, fun. It wasn't meant to be Shakespeare, and I don't know today if they would try to do it in a more real way, which would be a mistake, because the whole concept was to be enjoyed and have fun and appeal to a lot of different age groups. So if we were to do it today, I don't know. I would hope that it could keep the same sense of fun and style. I think it did have style.
Now, you look fabulous. We have to really say that, and our viewers have seen you when we were taking B-roll. What do you do to keep in shape and look so great?
To keep in shape, being a dancer, that's where my career started. I try to exercise on a movie schedule like this. I haven't been able to, but I have 2 young children, so we're bicycling, running, and then I do a workout. I try to do that. I had an exercise video, which was dance inspired, so I sort of incorporate dance into my workouts.
And let's talk about the Jaclyn Smith collection now at Kmart. It's available in Canada. People love it. How involved creatively with the line are you?
Totally involved. 30 million women are wearing my clothes and are probably over that now. And it's been a wonderful, fulfilling relationship. I'm proud of it. I've been able to give the public affordable clothes affordable clothes that are stylish. I think that's important, with quality, with good fabrics, with good styling, detailing. And it's something that when I took on, I didn't know it would be this successful. And I don't think everyone can spend $1,000 for a silk blouse. So here we do. And it's sort of like no-think shopping. It's like it's very well coordinated with the jewelry and the hair accessories and the shoes and sort of this total look, one-stop shopping. So I think it's really very modern and perfect for the woman today that has to do many, many things, be a mother, work, the working mother, the working woman who can't go a million different places to buy everything.
Sorry. Are they wrapping you up? Okay, well, they're giving us a sign. They need you back on the set. I just want to show you one thing. I wore it today, but I didn't want to flaunt it. What do you think of this?
Oh my heavens, that's great! I haven't even seen that one.
No?
They have it for here in Canada?
They have them in Canada for
Or did you
sale.
have it made up?
No, they have them for Canada for sale, and
I'll have to go get one for my daughter, because she found one in Los Angeles, but it doesn't have the photographs.
Oh,
It just has the Charlie's Angels logo.
They're selling like hotcakes here.
Really?
Yes. They come.
Well, that's amazing after all these years.
Yes, actually, this is like, when they
I
had
love
them-
it.
when
It's
they had
such
them
good
in the
memories,
window?
you know. I mean, it is good memories.
Do you remember exactly the day that you
Yeah,
actually took
I
this
do.
photo?
In fact, Cheryl Ladd hadn't been on the show long. She had just replaced Farrah. I do remember that. Yeah. Second season, second year of the show. Amazing.
Well, I'm glad that you stopped by Metro Cafe here and gave us a piece of your time, and we
Thank
wish you
you.
all the best.
Okay. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so. Okay.
Hi, I'm Jaclyn Smith.
And coming up next, Metro Cafe is coming up next. Stay right there.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jaclyn Smith. Metro Cafe is coming up next. Stay right there. Stay right there or here?
No, stay right there. It's perfect.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Is it like?
No, that's okay.
Move your hand, battery, like, not the other, yeah, that's right, the lower one.
Maybe you should come up to me.
Okay, here we go. I'm rolling.
Now, are you getting the light in there?
No.
Okay. Here I am, director. Less words, battery.
Yeah.
Okay, and we are.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry.
Oh.
And we are rolling.
Hello, everyone. Stay right there after the break. We are going to be chatting with Jaclyn Smith. We're very excited to have her here on the show, so stay right there. Check this out. Okay, we'll do another one. All right, you guys, after the break, we're going to have a chat with Jaclyn Smith. We're very excited to have her here on the show. She's on the set of her movie, My Very Best Friend. She's about to come anytime and talk to us, so stay right there. Check this out.
Okay, I screwed up.
Okay, you Metro Cafe viewers, coming up after the break, a chat with Jaclyn Smith. We're very excited to have her here on the show today, and she's on the set of her movie right now and standing by, and she's going to be talking to us, so let's do this again. Okay, you Metro Cafe viewers, coming up after the break, a chat with Jaclyn Smith. We're very excited to have her here on the show today. She's on the set of a movie, My Very Best Friend, with Jill Ikenberry. We're going to talk to both of them, but stay right there after the break. As I said, Jaclyn Smith. Check this out. So for all of you Metro Cafe viewers out there, coming up after the break, and chat. Fuck. Okay. Hey, you Metro Cafe viewers out there, coming up after the break, a chat with Jaclyn Smith. She's on the set of her movie, My Very Best Friend, with Jill Ikenberry. She's going to be walking anytime to chat with us here on Metro Cafe, so stay right there. Check this out also.
And
So that was different, apart from the bumps, did that work?
yeah, apart from the bumps, it's fine. No, sure, Hugo.
Sound speed.
80, take 3, B cam. Marker. Frame. Playback. And action. That's not bad, huh?
That was good. It's worth looking at. 28. I just had one. I followed it. For some reason, it was different. And I saw the grip on there. Well, I have a lot of good pieces to do.
That was very good for everybody. Okay, now we are going to read do a lot closer shot. Go closer on the
Roll sound, please.
Sound speed.
Open the V a little bit more.
Open up. Jason, yeah.
That's it. Good. Okay.
Break. Break.